Hi, David, Evil Penguin here, and today we're going to talk about how to make your next villain truly evil and memorable. Let's get started. Villains are the other stars of your campaign. They should feel as impactful to the story as the player characters themselves. So I'm going to go over 4 tips to make your villains unforgettable. Number 1, give them a relatable goal or motivation. Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are they acting the way they're acting? Are they just simply greedy? Are they looking for revenge? Are they trying to bring back a loved one? There needs to be a reason they're doing the actions that they do. Everybody takes actions based on reasons. So to make these villains three-dimensional, and therefore memorable, we want to give them motivation. Players should understand their motivations, just maybe not agree with them, right? Like, so who couldn't empathize with somebody trying to bring back a loved one? But if they have to sacrifice 1,000 souls to bring back that one person, maybe that's a little bit on the evil side. Think of Thanos, a great villain from the MCU, believes that eliminating half of life will restore balance to the universe. The ends to him justify the means. To your heroes, the end should not justify the means. And that should be the antagonist-protagonist relationship. So here's some possibilities for your campaign. A necromancer seeks to resurrect a loved one, but requires the destruction of the city to complete the ritual. A tyrant holds resources to prepare for a prophecy of doom, oppressing the people to save them. These are all examples of motivations for evil actions. Number 2, layer their personality. Evil people aren't all evil. They have some things that just aren't evil that they do. Perhaps your villain has a hobby, like painting beautiful flowers. That's not evil, but it gives him another side to his personality that your characters can latch onto, and it makes it feel more three-dimensional. A tragic backstory can make a person really compelling. A villain fighting for their people after witnessing their homeland's destruction. Perhaps he's seeking revenge and just destroying everybody that led to his homeland destruction. But, he's gone too far at this point, and he becomes a villain. Hannibal Lecter is a great example. He's a cannibalistic killer, but he's also intelligent, artistic, and refined. This humanizes him as a three-dimensional person. Possibilities for your campaign. The vampire lord who gardens beautiful roses, each symbolizing the person they've killed. A mercenary leader who donates a portion of his earnings to orphanages because they were once an orphan. A lich obsessed with painting and seeing their magical pursuits as artistic expression. Number 3, tie them to the heroes. Link the villain to your player's backstory. A former mentor turned to a rival, or a family member taken by a villain. For example, in one of my campaigns, one of my player characters had a twin sister that he didn't find out about until much later in life. And then he found out that his twin sister was given to the villain at birth. So now, obviously, he has motivation to go track down his twin sister and ultimately tracking down the villain of our story. Darth Vader is a great example of this, the father-son relationship with Luke and Luke's attempt at redemption of his father. Possibilities for your campaign. A character's former mentor becomes corrupted by the cursed artifact, forcing the party to confront their shared past. A rival adventurer from the player's past joins the villain, revealing a betrayal and ideological split. A cleric discovers the villain is a family member sacrificed to a dark god, now resurrected as their avatar. Number 4, make their presence felt early. Introduce the villain to the campaign as soon as possible. Let the villain destroy an NPC, take over a location, or mock the party. All these are great. Like in Curse of Strahd, laughing at the players early gives the Curse of Strahd some tension and constantly keeps them on edge that he's just toying with them. Sauron, his influence is established early on, even though he doesn't appear until way later in the books. Possibilities for your campaign. Start the villain's minions terrorizing a village, leaving behind a villain's ominous calling card. A prophetic vision reveals the villain's ultimate goals and hints at their future confrontation. So now I'd like to hear from you. What's the most memorable villain that you've created or maybe faced? Share in the comments. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and check out more of my D&D content. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.